We are a month away from launching our new game, but all these bugs, they keep on driving us insane. Let's make a beta so they can test it and give us data. These gamers doing us favors so we don't have to pay them.
I booted up the game, but it's stuck on the loading screen. I tweeted at you hoping that somehow you notice me. My viewers watching me like they're about to leave the stream, but I'm a beta tester here to solve your mysteries.
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna but the fans are helping us. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it.
Let me guess. I hung up too fast.
Do you know how much time you have?
What? Hello?
I said, do you know how much time you have? 2 hours. You have 2 hours.
Alex, what are we gonna do? I know you signed off on this, but I'm not sure it's gonna work out the way we want it to.
Come on, Alex. You can do this. These are your people.
Hey, Alex, we're ready.
I'm ready.
Take them home.
This will be the greatest game in the world. Thanks everyone for coming. I hope you are as excited as we are because we're announcing the greatest game in the world. Let's roll the trailer.
Let's run the trailer.
I'm having issues here.
What's the problem?
I don't know. Something's wrong with the file.
This is the greatest game in the world. This is the greatest game in the world. Because it's what you want and it's what you need. We figured out the recipe. We made the greatest game in the world. Time to build our name in the lion. It's going down in history.
Who is that?
GG, Tiny Build. GG.
All right. We're almost there. We just need to find the red key.
There's one person missing. Looks like Billy got caught.
Let's split and search the second floor. Remember, don't trust anyone.
Golden Delicious.
О, вот ты где.
That was beautiful, man.
Хаюшки.
pizza rolls.
Хаюшки. Так вот громко.
Accept your new name and wear it with honor.
Потому что у меня это очень громко. Вот так вот сделаем. Так.
I love Tostinos.
Oh, what?
Totino's.
Отлично.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
Сухих
E3 on
снеков.
Twitch. We are live from downtown Los Angeles. That was the Tiny Build press conference. Their game announced, which might be the greatest game ever, Secret Neighbor. And Zeke, you pointed out a kind of a follow-up, if you will, or maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like
in the same universe.
Yeah,
as
it's definitely in
Hello
the same
Neighbor.
universe as Hello Neighbor, which was a big hit for Tiny Build. I'm not sure like what you saw it. We all saw it. I'm not sure it's a co-op game. I'm guessing it's co-op
Looks
versus
like it.
game.
It's a
Child battle royale.
The first one, no.
That was actually the funniest thing that if you noticed it, if you watched the very first part of it and you caught it on the Tiny Build like dry erase board on their calendar,
Right, at the very
it
beginning.
said Hello Neighbor Battle Royale or Hello Neighbor Royale or something like that. I went, oh, that's funny, and that might be what we're getting, like something like that.
Anna, as you know, maybe our resident musical fanatic, it was a musical in a way, right?
You know, it was exactly what the game industry needed. Was a musical about game development. And look, we saw you all in chat.
Yeah, we
saw
watching.
you pretending that you didn't like that, but if you get the games industry, you liked that. You did. Don't pretend you like that, because it's just trolling ourselves, right? Like, oh, it's the hype and it's the biggest thing, and then we're gonna release it, and like, oh, it doesn't work. Let the fans test it. Like, I feel called out in the best possible way.
It's true. I mean, I love 4K 8-bit pixel art. It's amazing. It's like my favorite.
That like hurt my stomach. I was like, oh. But yeah, the music was great. I want to know who those singers were. They were quite talented. I give them props.
As good as the background dancers.
That's what I was gonna
That
was so well. It was a well put together song. It was well sung. The dancers were great. It was surprising at how actually polished and good it was. I thought it was gonna be less more of a spoof, but I thought it was
Насчет Microsoft еще можно что-то подождать, потому что где-то меня где-то они должны показать Cyberpunk 2077.
They're not wrong. But what Tiny Build just gave us is not, here is our games, get excited about them. It's, here's who we are, and here's how we want to entertain you, because you know, maybe you're not familiar with us like you are some of the big game companies. And so from that perspective, well done. On the other side, then they just kind of tacked a game trailer on the end, but we're excited about that, but did it have anything to do with the press conference? Valid criticism, but I'm going to give it a
thumbs up. Anna Prosser Robinson, thumbs up.
But I mean, I have a hard time calling it a press conference.
True. Very true.
I like that they said the whole thing was no.
What is a press conference?
Oh, we're getting potential up in here.
What is?
Conference is presenter and audience.
There was an audience.
There was an audience.
They got their face.
I watched. Yeah.
How about live? How about live audience? Can we say live audience?
Well, then Devolver's press conference.
It wasn't a press conference. I wouldn't call that a press conference last year.
Here's the thing, too. If it's a press conference, it's supposed to be we're giving people something to write about. So the question is, did they give press something to report on?
By that definition, then okay. Fair enough.
All right.
But I love that they didn't say any games. Like they had like little like in the background, but they never said any actual games during the whole thing.
So Secret Neighbor looks like some sort of alpha available now. You can head to the website, check it out. But Microsoft is coming up next. And before we kind of dip into what we know we'll see, what we think we'll see, etc., what's new about Microsoft is they've shifted the date, right? They traditionally were always on what was considered like the main press day, right? It was always the Sony, Microsoft, Ubisoft, EA, and then of course, PC Gamer came in, etc. So Microsoft kind of shifting to take everything that they're doing a day back. Interesting decision. No idea why. But I think if you look at some of the other conferences, right, it's kind of maybe better to, as a console maker and a game maker, to stand on your own day versus always being up against Sony, which is what has happened traditionally for like the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Whether or not that has any effect, I don't know. But hey, this is new. Microsoft on Sunday. So any initial thoughts before we really start diving in as to what we might see?
Just the scheduling that you mentioned is weird, because we talk about how Microsoft and Sony typically compete with their conferences, and that's, to bring it back to Tiny Build one last time, the brilliance of them going first, because they're like, here's what you're about to see all week long. This song's going to play in your head as you're watching your 90th Battle Royale preview. But that said, I mean, I think it's interesting that Microsoft has changed their strategy. They're coming out first. What do they think they have that's going to set the trend for the week now?
I don't know, but
I would say, like, if they come out with some really kick-ass, like, rumor has it, Cyberpunk 2077 shit.
Right. So
that might be like, because that's CDPR, and that's
right.
You know, Witcher.
The company that made The Witcher, right? Obviously, a follow-up to that. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So you wanna just jump right in and talk about what we think we're gonna. So you know, we talked a little bit about it. Definitely a games year for Microsoft, certainly, right? We had new console last time. Everyone's 4K playing games. Now it's like, what games are we playing in 4K? Pretty sure that we're going to see a Halo 6 or some continuation of the Halo franchise, right? Everyone loves some Master Chief, especially if you're a Microsoft fan. Any doubts that we wouldn't see Halo?
It'd be a weird year if we didn't, don't you
They'll
think?
give us Halo something.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
like Halo Wars or Halo.
Halo BR. I jump in.
Are you ready?
I totally would. I jump into Halo BR. You bet your ass.
We joke, but
there's one it would work on.
I mean, you can play VR right now. You just got to be okay with TKs.
Вот есть Total Accurate Battle Royale. Там очень такая довольно смешная пародия на Battle Royale. Я в нее поиграл. Смешно, даже в некоторых аспектах более.
But I think that for this year, the Gears of War fans might be in for a treat if the rumors around what a lot of people are talking about are true. And the rumors is that we might see up to 3 Gears of War games.
Which is so interesting.
Так,
That's like
одну
very
минуту, у меня
ambitious,
тут
because if
проблемы
I'm a Gears of War
очередные.
fan and you want
Ростелеком
to
хочет
direct my
опять мне
hype
все
towards something,
испортить.
you're going to spread it out across 3. I mean, right? Ambitious.
You know, I thought the same thing when I read it, especially when you hear what these 3 things might be. But I think more than anything, Halo franchise is almost always fresh in people's minds. And I think when people think about Gears of War, they want to think about the earlier, you know, Marcus Phoenix Gears of War as the staple. I think there's an opportunity to try to come back to that and really bring the franchise. 'Cause, I mean, there was that time where Gears of War was a hot franchise. I would say that right now it's kind of teetering, I think, where the fans are like, give us some love a little bit. So are you ready to hear what the 3 might be?
Please.
Sure, yeah, please.
So traditional Gears of War game, right? Story mode, third person, maybe some co-op, big fights, etc. So the other one is potentially an RTS Halo War styles game, which is kind of interesting because Gears of War isn't typically known for its vehicles and vehicle battle, whereas Halo did, and I think there was a lot of places where that made sense, but, you know, I don't know. Thoughts?
I'm always intrigued whenever anyone tries an RTS because I think RTS is so hard to get right. I mean, obviously, as a StarCraft 2 purist, like,
Короче, сделал
or
чуть
StarCraft
хуже
purist, I guess, in
картинку.
general. I'm always like, if someone could make an RTS that would really kind of sweep up all of those people, that would be a huge accomplishment. I always kind of give it a like, oh, cool, go ahead.
Yeah,
let's see.
Let's see how it does.
Well, the point you raised too about like you don't think of vehicles or anything else going on in Gears of War. Like, how are you going to gamify the RTS? Like, how many units can you really offer? How many different interactions can you offer?
Right. Of course, this could be.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited to see how they solve that question.
And last but not least, Gears of War Battle Royale is the third one that's being rumored. Which is also interesting because would you make a Battle Royale game separate from the main game, right? And this goes back to the trends thing that we talked about, where it's like, I'm sure we're going to see a lot of packaged games. Here's everything, and Battle Royale. But I do think that we'll see a lot of developers say, no, we're going to take this franchise and we're going to build and design that game around it. Sure. Can Gears of War do that? I don't know.
I don't see why not.
You don't see why not? No. Anything else that you would, think that you might see from Microsoft. There's a lot of discussion about Rare, what's going on, what can be revived from there. And then the other question that's coming up is there anything deep in the vaults of Microsoft that could potentially, come out and surprise us that we might not be surprised of, or we might not be expecting? And people were, kind of like Crackdown when Crackdown 3 was released, but no one knows what's going on with that game. So hopefully we'll see.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Fable. A lot of people are like, give us another Fable. And then also put all the Fables on PC.
This is where I'd honestly rather see new IP.
Oh, sure.
Than,
I think everybody is of that mind these days. It's like everybody wants new IP. But aside from that, we could use a couple more from the ones we grew up with or the ones we came to love.
If the question is what's in the vault, I think that's a really valid. I think that it's a good time for Fable right now.
I agree.
Because I would say the other trend that I'm kind of excited for, I think art imitates life, right? We have Battle Royale going on because there's a lot of chaos happening right now. We just kind of want to get in there and just, And then there's also a side of us that have been very introspective lately with everything going on in the world. And I think you see a lot of the games like Sea of Solitude, where it's like, I was feeling very lonely, and I wrote a game about feeling lonely so we can share that human experience, And so I guess if I'm looking for anything in terms of new IP, I think that leaning into that side of games as art is really interesting right now. So giving me a little bit of both, where I can go in and I can smash and be powerful, but I can also get in my feels, do both.
Speaking of that, actually you brought up the feels and that kind of stuff, Ori.
Yeah.
Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
That would be at Ubisoft, wouldn't it?
Would it? Oh, did I screw up?
Wouldn't that be at Ubisoft?
It happens. I'm human. I might have screwed
You
that
are
up.
human,
I
and
might have
that's
screwed that
okay.
up.
You know
I
what?
apologize,
How about we check in with chat and find out, maybe take a poll on how bad you messed up. No. We want to find out what you're excited for, I think,
I wrote it
at the
down on my
Microsoft
list
conference.
right here.
Okay, Adrian, how's it going over there?
I'm sorry, you caught me here at the E3 check-in eating these delicious Totino pizza rolls, which is powered by. Sorry, they're just really good. All right, so you want to know information, right? I got information for you. Chat, it's our turn again. It's our turn again. I want to find out what surprise reveal do you want to see from Microsoft, okay? And once again, we have 4 options, and this time I hope we can get a little bit better communication, maybe give you guys some time to think about this instead of just picking an answer right away like you did last time, which is fine. You can do that. But here are your options, okay? Halo 6, Fable 4, Gears of War 5, and a new Perfect Dark. Now, before we delve into this, I want to remind partner streamers out there, if you're watching this and you're really, really enjoying this, guess what? You can do it too. Make sure you go over to your dashboard area for your extensions. Look up Voting Studio, and you can take advantage of this too. Using bits, you can have your own voting poll brought to you by iPower. So chat, here's the thing, okay? I'm going to tell you which one I think you should pick because I want us to be friends, okay? So the first thing you should think about is that Fable, it sounds cool, right? I like Fable. Fable was done by Lionhead Studios. Lionhead Studios, not around right now, which sucks. But the thing is, we get a new Fable, who's going to make it? Is it going to be the same kind of Fable we're used to? Are we going to have the person saying, hooray, hero, and all that stuff? Halo, I'll give you a pass for, because it can be Halo 6, but think about this. Why Halo 6? Why not Halo ODST 2, right? And I'm not going to list the rest, because it doesn't matter. Halo ODS 2 should be right next to Halo 6. And it's been since 2015, since last Halo was released. And in Gears of War, you had a 2-year drought, right? But Gears of War, I mean, I'm a fanatic. I have the games that I love no matter what. And when you're a fanatic of any game series, what you do is you love the game no matter what. You complain about it. You go into Twitch chat, Twitter, Reddit, complain, I hate this game. I don't want any more. They're not giving my money again. Oh my God, the trailer's out. This game's going to be so sick. And then you buy it, right? Pretty much all these games up here are fanatic games. Excuse me. Oh God. They're all fanatic games. So I need you right now to think about this. What direction do you want to head, chat? How do you want to do this? And to make sure that we're doing this, I'm going to look at you right now. I'm going to find out who's saying what about this experience, okay? You have a limited amount of time to vote. So it's looking fairly close between Halo 6 and Fable 4 right now. So this is the moment where all you friends out there who want a new Perfect Dark, you want Institute menu, this is your chance. You have like 5 seconds, okay? So please, help me help me get into Perfect Dark. Rare's probably watching this right now thinking, you know what? I'm gonna... Come on. Fable 4. That's fine. I don't even mind. You can do it. And look at this. You're just sitting here spamming Fable 4 in chat. Too awesome for me, Fable 4, Arctic 301, Halo 6. What are you guys doing? Help me out. There's no one in here. Okay, never mind. Thank you, the X into X. I have to make sure I actually can say your names because some of them are kind of suspect. So if I'm double taking, it's because I'm making sure that I don't get removed from the set right away. So thank you for your participation. Thank you for letting me down once again. And I hope that later on, you and I can build a better foundation and bridge a better future for gaming. Guys, back to you.
Wonderful. I'm sorry, Okadrian, that Perfect Dark was not as received, and I feel like I know the reason why.
Why?
Perfect Dark has been, I think, removed too long, right? Like, if a Perfect Dark comes back, it's going to be a complete reintroduction of the franchise and what it was, and that's, I think, okay. It was cool, though, right? It was, you know, sort of based off of Bond. It sort of still had the gadgetry, the spy aspects of it, and this is a time they could pull that off.
Давай.
I agree. No, I played a shitload of Perfect Dark when I was growing up, and that was one of the first. After GoldenEye was the first multiplayer experience that we had. Like a ton of people like actually swapping in and you know playing and stuff. It had so many options. A lot of people have fond memories of Perfect Dark, so. But I'm old, so I might.
You are.
I might be like you know the old like, hey, give me my Perfect Dark.
We also can't discuss the Microsoft press conference without at least bringing up the topic of entertainment. It seems like for the last, if you remember the famous like television, home console, like we put it into one. Ever since then, Microsoft has always had some portion of their show kind of dedicated to that, whether that's like, this is why this box is the one box you need, or this is, you know, what we get. The other thing that we're seeing is with the transition to Windows 10, like, will we see more entertainment discussion this year, right? And there hasn't really been too many trends. We already have the subscription services on there. You can watch your television on your Xbox. You can, you know, route your cable through all sorts of crazy things. But is there anything else that they could do, right? I mean, Kinect's dead at this point.
Интернет полностью отпал. Вообще. Ебана мать. Давай, рожай. Мне нужно кое-что проверить. Отлично, он еще и субтитры включил. О! Круто! Я могу, значит, сделать вот так вот. Спрятать вот этот чат. Увеличить вот так вот изображение. Точнее, вот так вот сделать. И у меня все под рукой. Супер! Класс! Только надо вот так вот сделать. Как-то странно работает. Ну, самое то. Самое время. Я тут все еще мучаюсь с этой системой.
Big A in this conference. Dude. I would just love to be kind of shocked by a game where it's like, totally wasn't expecting that. Oh my gosh, I'm in.
This is the one wish I have for Microsoft.
Блин. Тут с интернетом еще такая лажа, вообще ужас. Прием. Насколько сильно у меня все лагает-то, хотя бы объясните. Потому что вообще все плохо, если так посмотреть.
Stone throws away from us, so we'll be hearing the cheers, I'm sure, all the way over here. But will it be another Halo? Is Gears of War going to get 3 games? Well, for the next hour or so, you'll be, of course, taken through that tour of Microsoft, their press conference. Again, this is new here on Sunday instead of being on the normal day, Monday. Tomorrow, we've obviously got all of the other press conferences, but Microsoft is going to look to try to stake and take the day. So very excited to see what we've got. Don't forget, we've also got Bethesda tonight at 6:30, and then Devolver is going to be finishing up the day for us here at E3 on Twitch. Are you ready?
So ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick it on over to the Microsoft press conference for E3 on Twitch.
Сейчас еще кое-что добавлю. Еще одно окно с чатом. Стоп, почему? Так. Да. О, а почему это так работает? Короче, долго буду воевать с этим.
The Xbox E3 2018 briefing.
Началось. Ну, посмотрим. Парк юрского периода, что ли? No Man's Sky 2, nie, что-то другое. Halo? Только вот что? Ремастер, наверное, версия? Нет? Infinite. На мобилке. Far-by Sleep Space Engine. О, компы стоят.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Фил Спенсер, как всегда. Давайте посмотрим, что он предложит.
With Halo Infinite, we will join Master Chief on his greatest adventure yet to save humanity. We are now at a moment of exceptional creativity in gaming. We can't wait to show you what Creativity Unleashed looks like for you. So to all the gamers around the world, across time zones and languages, to every single person watching us on TV and on Mixer, and to our largest ever live audience the thousands of you with us right here in the Microsoft Theater. Welcome to E3 2018. I'd like to personally thank everyone who's joining us from FanFest.
FanFest? Это типа то, что сейчас происходит там?
100% of the proceeds from your FanFest tickets are going to Gamers Outreach. Thanks to you, kids in children's hospitals get to game with their friends in their favorite worlds. It's a great cause. That's what I appreciate most about gaming. Gaming brings us together. Gaming connects us. It inspires our truest cooperation. It creates some of our fondest memories of competition and our deepest conversations about the stories within games. Most of all, gaming fosters real community.
Это не компы, это Xbox'ы
ability,
стоят.
race, gender, and geography. This is why I've always believed
Скорпионы,
and will
интересно,
always
стоят
believe
эти,
that gaming is the great
которые
unifier.
суперские.
And what unifies us is our shared love of this art form. Legendary characters who captivate us, not just for 10 hours, but for 10, 20, 30 years. Bold stories that inspire the hero within us. Iconic worlds that are so richly imagined, we feel excitement in the air and danger on the seas. As gamers, we are at a momentous time.
Консоль как консоль.
And cutting-edge technology together are delivering the
Ну смотри, что это за дичь. У тебя есть обратная совместимость с играми из 360 коробки. Это круто. Потому что у тебя есть какая-то коллекция, например, Xbox-овских игр, как у меня, на которые ты хотел бы поиграть, но у тебя нет возможности. А так у тебя она есть. То есть ты запускаешь.
We've curated a bold showcase of their best work and ours.
Нет, ты не понял.
50 games. 18 titles with exclusivity.
50 игр, 18 эксклюзивов и 15 премьеры.
Some will be first-timers on this stage, and others will be first-timers on any
Нет,
stage.
как бы игры-то есть на этой консоли. Просто вдобавок к этому у тебя еще прошлая коллекция добавляется. Это нормально, если у тебя ты можешь посмотреть игры, которые ты играл на другой консоли. Все. Ну, сейчас поехали. О, старый знакомый. Ну да, так и есть. Ну, видимо, Ори. Что-то новенькое вообще совершенно. Не, ну если это очередной эксклюзив, то опять, так сказать, будет все доступ одновременно на консоли и одновременно на Windows 10. Ну, впрочем, как эксклюзивная такая. Не, ну технически подумать можно, то что ПК, по сути, в основном на ПК все игры, они на Windows, так что вот тебе эксклюзив Microsoft. Эксклюзивность. Но опять такие пререндеренные ролики, по-моему, кажется. Что ли, лицо свое побольше сделал. Вот. Ori. Чё? Короче, у нас будет новый Ори.
World Premiere.
Так, теперь что-то новенькое покажут. Что-то японское?
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
FromSoft. Что-то новенькое. Activision.
Some time has passed since I found you. Your master still lives. They'll soon make use of his bloodline.
Dark Souls существо. Ну, потому что FromSoft. Да, что-то, видимо, сейчас будет японское Dark Souls. Это то, что анонсировали раньше. Тизер показывали. Вот это, видимо, сейчас полноценный трейлер. Но только что-то круче, нежели чем Dark Souls, видимо. С более восточной тематикой и более активным перемещением вот таким вот. Ну, движение это явно то, что Dark Souls'овское. Это очень видно. Боевка с боссом. Ну, давай. Типа воскрешение сразу в момент боя? Ну, в этом-то прикол Dark Souls, то что он хардовый. Давайте уже скажите, что это. Sekiro Shadow Die Twice. В 2019 году. From Software.
Please welcome, from Bethesda Game Studios, Todd Howard.
Todd? А, Fallout 76. Ой, фу, 76. Да, 76.
How's everybody doing?
Ну давай, покажи нам Fallout, который необычный Fallout.
Is a few hours right after this across the street. And Phil said to me, I'm having a few friends over. Why don't you stop by? And look, I know Phil is really, really charming, but damn, he's got a lot of friends. And the good news is, you're our friends too. We've had an incredible 16-year history with Xbox going all the way back to the original with Morrowind.
Но это будет не тот же самый Fallout, что Fallout 4. А если это сделать что-то вроде ММОшки, ну это бред.
And that goes all the way to bringing mods to consoles with Fallout 4. And now we are bringing the Fallout universe to Xbox Game Pass with Fallout 4 launching today. And hey, since we're here, we thought we'd give all of you an exclusive world premiere first look at Fallout 76.
Почему бы и нет? А ты играл в Rust? Я играл. Дальше школьников, которые постоянно будут тебя рейдить.
It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Другая пустошь. Скдыщ. наденет там затемненные очки, не ослепнет. Ну, впрочем, это, в этом весь Fallout. Ну.
Years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76.
Если не знал, 76-е убежище — это контрольное убежище. То есть здесь все нормально было. Старый добрый пик-бой, который из Fallout 1 и 2. Движок тот же, что от Fallout 4. Ничего нового. Разве что оно более зеленое и в Вирджинии находится. Предзаказ 15 июня на Xbox Store. Да. Спустя 20 лет. Такое кантри.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. In Vault 76, our future begins.
И опять вообще ни хера непонятно, про что эта игра.
World premiere.
Spirit of my silence, I can hear you, but I'm afraid to be near you.
Чё тут Square Enix? Скорее всего, нет. Оригинальная история.
It's just me, Captain Spirit. This is Chris to the Flying Fortress. Have you spotted Snowmancer?
То есть та же, то есть спин-офф по Life is Strange.
Okay, Dad. You're drinking beer?
I don't need a lecture from my son.
I always get picked last for the team at school, and they never throw the balls at me.
They can't tell stories like you can they?
No way. Start the launch. Too late! Emergency!
You're too weak to fight me.
This time, you won't get away from me.
He was gonna get it done. It is alright.
I miss Mom's smile.
Me too.
Nobody's friend.
You're probably gonna change the world.
I hope so.
I know so.
Captain Spirit is here!
Captain Spirit.
The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. Download for free from June 26th.
Бесплатный. Бесплатный эпизод, что ли? Типа 26 июня.
Exclusive.
Короче, какой-то спин-офф всего вселенной Life is Strange.
Commander Jack on deck. Welcome to Crackdown 3.
Crackdown 3, который официально перенесли на 2019 год.
Like a skyscraper, falling at your face. If you want to play on my level.
Не, в смысле игра, где делаешь ни хера, ты играешь. Как ребенок.
It's all about getting the jump on the enemy. No building is too high. 60 stories up, incoming. You gotta build up that raw power. grab more, grow more, nama, nama, nama. Big, bigger, Jackson! Then you need that fire.
Уведомление ВК о том, что вот началась конференция Xbox, пришло спустя 20 минут с ее начала.
And the most powerful weapon of all, me. And then I roll out like a boss. I can push off fools, pull up the side of a building, or even bust out my very own tank. Oh yeah. Boom shakalaka! Man, these bad guys just won't quit. They got mad science.
Нет, Crackdown 3, который официально перенесли на 19-й год. Вот, февраль 2019. Я не знаю. А, это уже тоже слили, то, что теперь Nier Automata будет на Xbox One. Для справки, она есть на PC и на PS4, но не было на этом. Вместе со всеми DLC. Поздно это сделать, очень. Блин, нужен второй экран для стримов. О, метро Exodus.
And the skies rained missiles, and the ground burned to ash, and the seas boiled, and people turned into shadows. So let us not fear the heretics at our door. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its
Только на Windows 10 и Xbox One.
Most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear.
We will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them. For this is our hour of glory. Amen.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Трек клевый.
They want blood, they will get it. We'll cross it no matter what those fanatics think.
Новые мутанты. Как всегда, разборки. Автоматический револьвер? Серьезно? Не померяй сейчас. Какие-то религиозные фанатики. Артём, чамп! Актеров озвучки не могли взять, блин, русских, что ли? Хотя бы для этой игры на английском.
Metro had me at its gritty visuals, brutal landscapes, and its mystery of the ruins above ground. What I love about our art form is the vast range of creative expression, from grim post-apocalyptic battles
Я проходил все, причем на хорошую концовку. Хотя первую надо было проходить на плохую, по книге.
Whatever sound effects they use, we will work with creators to guarantee that their games
А
look
вторую
and
я
play best
проходил
on Xbox
на
One.
на одну концовку. Один раз только я ее проходил.
Like this next game,
И она заканчивается канонично хорошей концовкой.
from Inventive Studios in Japan. Our next game is the latest in a legendary series. For the first time ever on Xbox, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts?
It's cold! Guess he's too used to the beach. Hey, Islander, what can I say? Look, even the sea's turning to ice. Wow. A walking, talking snowman. You really are alive.
Olaf, are these your friends?
Nope, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiked. Give me strength.
Я хочу поиграть в эту игру. Я хочу в эту игру поиграть, серьезно. Ральф! Короче, вся диснеевская хрень здесь будет. Диснеевская, пиксаровская.
Look out!
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all I ever do is hurt people. This is my home now. I can't go back. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Такой своеобразный этот ответвление от Геракл? История игрушек? Блин, опять интернет все испортил. Блин, с интернетом надо что-то делать, я вообще не знаю, что. Рапунцель, история игрушек, короче, здесь все на мели.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
The other Twilight Town is just data.
So what will Elsa accept? Light or darkness? I know I want to know.
Well, good for you, but guess what? I won't let her fall to darkness.
Да я слышала в вселенной-то, которая вот это. То, что вот эта вот японщина вместе вот с Микки Маусом. Слышал, но не играл.
You're too late.
Слышал, читал, видел, но не играл.
Exclusive.
Очередной эксклюзив. Эта игра все еще живая? Мне не верится. Короче, они DLC загнали в эксклюзивы. Молодцы, ребят.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I actually like meeting new people. Besides, the conversation with my friend here has reached a bit of an impasse. I think he just needs a moment to cool off. Now, I sense that you brought me something to inspect. Show me.
Oh.
The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed. The Forsaken Shores. A place of darkness,
Просто дополнение загнали в категорию эксклюзив.
Ancient evil set loose upon the Sea of Thieves. You have delivered unto me a portent of two.
Она просто не была готова. Ее контентом не наполнили, понимаешь?
You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you? Fine, I'll give you 10 for it.
Смотрите, у нас эксклюзивы. Мы добавляем... Мы вам покажем, короче, DLC, но считайте, что это эксклюзивы. Идиоты. А сейчас будет сюжетный трейлер Battlefield 5. То, что они вчера обещали. Только нахер он нужен, это я вообще не понимаю. Я проходил кампанию Battlefield 1 раз. Все, больше я к ней не возвращался. Даже ради этих. Ну и чё? Просто расширили ту самую сцену, что показали вчера.
Exclusive. World Premiere.
Ну-ка, посмотрим, что-то какой-то эксклюзив новый. Никто не ожидал новую Форзу, да? Да, конечно, Форза. Типа, ну теперь будут меняться сезоны, видимо, на карте. Бесит спорт. Вот эти вот суперкары, это вообще невозможно. Мне просто после GTA Online у меня дикое отвращение к суперкарам. А чё плохого-то, понимаешь? Сейчас сколько лет-то уже существует консоль? Много уже. Так он только выйдет в феврале. В феврале он выйдет следующего года. То есть игра еще особо-то не готова. Ну, зато мы можем поводить лондонский кэп. Не, ну гоночки тут еще отдельный вопрос. То есть как это будет реализовано? Нет, стоп! А, нет, все-таки Forza Horizon 4. Я подумал, Crew 2. Ну хотя да.
Please welcome from Playground Games, Ralph Fulton.
А, фу, блин, я подумал, что это сейчас опять будет про Players Unknown Battlegrounds говорить. Ну нахер эту игру. Так, для небольшой ремарки. Я снес вообще почти все игры с Battle Royale. То есть Fortnite я снес, я Players Unknown Battlegrounds снес. Потому что они задолбали меня.
Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world. And seasons change everything. Let me introduce you to some of our team who will be helping demo the game today. Please welcome Bill, who is online with a few friends in the beautiful English countryside. He has chosen the incredible new
Да, то есть место действия будет Британия,
And say hi to Solomon, who's hanging out with his buddies on the streets of Scotland's capital, Edinburgh. Solomon is driving the Hoonigan Ford Focus. And please welcome Andy, whose off-road buggy is perfect for taking jumps, scaling rocky terrain, and having fun on the coastline of Britain. But first, let's join Rebecca. She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive. Forza Horizon 4's Britain is a shared open world. When you play with the entire community. And that means the other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people with all the variety, spontaneity, and fun that real people bring. Let's join Bill. He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling on Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode. Meanwhile, Andy is bouncing around the dunes nearby. As you can see, Horizon 4 is still full of action-packed fun. And now we're going to show you how seasons change everything. In Horizon 4, every season changes the world around you, with each bringing its own unique beauty and unique gameplay. One of the great things about this shared world is that it's easy to interact with the people you meet. Here, Solomon and Rebecca use the new quick chat feature on the D-pad to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has found some like-minded friends. It's great to play solo, but it's better to play with others.
Открытый мир, в котором можно початиться и потом так же тупо сказать: ты хочешь, чувак, подрифтить? Давай, поехали. И вот дрифтите вот так вот. Конечно, не так, вы постоянно будете врезаться из-за того, что хреновый интернет. А так нормально.
Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter. The entire open world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen solid, and previously inaccessible areas can be reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves, and snow and ice cover the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event. Forzathon Live invites the entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring. Once again, the world changes completely with the seasons, bringing new driving experiences, new gameplay, and new events across the whole world. Every season, there are new reasons to play Forza Horizon 4, and the huge, creative, fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you. Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon. In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in a vast, beautiful world in which dynamic seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day. Thank you so much.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
Фил Спенсер. Полчаса спустя начало конференции.
We know that exclusive games from our Microsoft studios are what originally turned so many of us into Xbox fans. My team and I take our commitment to you seriously, to make Xbox One the best place for you to play, and for you to have the best games on the world's most powerful console. This is why we're increasing our investment in our existing franchises that you already love. And this is why we are amplifying our investment in new worlds that will deepen your love for gaming on Xbox. We embarked on a quest to find creative teams that have the mastery of our art. And we found innovative game designers, master storytellers, exceptional world builders. And now, I'm proud to introduce the creation of a brand new Microsoft studio, The Initiative. Led by Daryl Gallagher, a visionary storyteller who has worked across some of the most iconic franchises for over 20 years. This new Santa Monica studio is building a team of world-class talent to create groundbreaking new game experiences. And next, I'm excited to welcome Undead Labs to Microsoft Studios.
Undead Labs?
This studio caught our attention with their visionary approach to building a zombie survival franchise. They just released their second infestation into the world, and in the first 2 weeks, over 2 million of you have joined the fight to survive. Now, it's my distinct pleasure to announce that we have acquired Playground Games.
Playground Games.
This is one of the highest-rated studios of this generation, celebrated for their incredible craftsmanship. Not only will Playground Games continue to work on Forza Horizon, they're bringing their open-world expertise to an entirely new project. We can't wait to share more about that later. And for the fourth new studio, it's my personal honor to welcome Ninja Theory to Microsoft Studios.
Короче, понакупали студий.
I met Nina and Tamim when we collaborated on Kung Fu Chaos back on the original Xbox. And a minute into playing Hellblade, you know you're in the hands of master storytellers who are fearless about telling bold cinematic stories. This is a team gifted in creating new franchises.
компании-разработчики.
And yes, we've got a fifth studio to announce.
Еще пятая
Compulsion Games. 2 years ago, we premiered a game we couldn't get out of our heads. A game that
Они только что тебе показали то, что они скупили еще 5 студий-разработчиков. И некоторые из них индюшатину делали. Вот как раз пятая.
So please help me in welcoming all of our new studios. By joining us at Microsoft Studios, these 5 new teams will have the resources, the platform, and creative independence to take bigger risks.
Просто теперь они сейчас будут под колпаком Microsoft.
Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Oh, Ollie.
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No! It's better not to know.
Wakey, wakey, everybody. And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. Do what you should be doing, and you never have to worry.
Sally?
Arthur, we're practically the only 2 people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy.
It's not a lovely day for it. It's a
terrible day for it.
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
Where is it? Where's the blackberry? You've gone too far this time.
People won't face facts. Not until we
Если она вышла, то это, скорее всего, вторая часть.
And when we do that,
Я
we
подумаю.
murder each other in the street.
We happy few. 10 августа. Значит, не вышло.
Exclusive.
Только на консолях. Red Dead Redemption. А, нет, не Red Dead. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Этот кусок дерьма. Недоделанный. На E3 уже хер его знает который раз. Конечно, тут все сейчас замечательно, да, конечно. Новую карту они выпустят летом, конечно. Конечно, тут сейчас все так замечательно. А вы зайдите, блин, поиграйте 100 матчей в этой долбанной игре. Я посмотрю на вас. Вармод, который ни хрена не сбалансирован под вармод. Серьезно, они добавят теперь щит переносной. Отлично, мы не будем, мы еще больше дерьма будем добавлять в эту игру, чтобы ее опять пытаться как-то безуспешно балансировать. Дайте угадаю, зимняя карта. Конечно.
World premiere.
Что это? Tales of Vesperia. Ну-ка, посвети-ка меня. Это реально что-то крутое намечается или... Посвети-ка меня, пожалуйста. Ну да. У меня сестра вон проходила Тейлсы. Tales of Vesperia, Divine Edition. Этой зимой.
World premiere.
Еще одна премьера.
Washington, D.C. The most heavily protected city
Call of
on
Duty.
Earth.
А, нет, стоп, Call of Duty, они... Это, у них, это соньковская. Это что-то другое. Division. Том Клэнси The Division. 2.
But nothing stopped the virus.
Да.
27 days after patient zero,
Division 2.
Washington fell.
Вашингтон.
It began with riots on K Street, then shootings in the
Вот,
National Mall.
вот это я
Troops
хочу
withdrew to
попробовать.
bunkers. Civilians were left in
У
the
меня есть с
streets.
кем поиграть в это.
America is on the brink of collapse, but some people have survived. Gardens grow on rooftops, their fences patrolled with rifles, in communities that live under constant siege. Survival has taken the form of urban warfare.
Centuries ago, on this very soil, brother fought brother, spilling blood to forge the United States. History is threatening to repeat itself.
Давай, покажи. Division 2.
Now, in the heat of summer, 6 months after the outbreak began, a remnant of a corrupt state lurks in the shadows, ready to engage in a new civil war.
Agents of the Division are the only ones standing against it.
But how do you save a nation when its enemies come from within?
Division 2. Том Клэнси, The Division 2. Вашингтон все-таки. Что-то от Ubisoft'ов. А.
Matt, that crash site is just ahead.
Division. Gameplay.
Duke, Kit, did you guys hear that? Yeah.
Closer this time.
Так, сразу не верим этой крутой графике. Сразу. Почему она там мне нахер не нужна? Типа, что будет сейчас, не зима?
Dropped right through the ceiling. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, that'll come in handy.
Крейты теперь будут еще на этих крышах, зашибись.
So you guys are coming or what? Yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Животные.
Here's the door.
Видимо, все-таки тут еще и лето будет. Не зима. Не зима, как в Division обычно. Пытаются получить квест.
Okay, meet us at the sinkhole? Yep. Okay, sure.
Отметили на карте, сейчас будут идти и выполнить квест. Потому что первый Division сюжет не закончен, поэтому второй. Она соснула сначала, потом ее хоть как-то начали поддерживать, но... Ну, по сути, ничего не особо-то не поменялось. То есть геймплей тот же, поменяли сеттинг, сеттинг, просто место действия. Не, ну вот смотри, во-первых, сюжетная линия Division, она не закончена. Я ее проходил. Вот. Как бы и PvP там вроде более-менее нормально, и квесты тоже нормальные, но, блин, там... У меня есть придирки к первой части, и посмотрим, как это будет делаться во второй. Я лично бы подождал бы эту игру. Менюшка чуть детализированная.
Chem cloud out. Matt, can you flank them and get a clear shot?
I'll take that sniper on top. Wait for it. Got her.
Также ситуативно разбираться. Пока ничего нового.
Matt, look out. All right, let me try to get that tank off you. More bad guys on the other side of the plane.
Grenade, grenade.
Dude, come on.
Yep, yep, yep.
Matt, I need your help. Over here.
Да, конечно, так не говорят, там все по-другому. Ну, посмотрим. Погодите, это что за херня? Видимо, больше сейчас на командное взаимодействие будет ориентироваться. То есть в одиночку будет тяжело играть. Арбалет.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get you. I'll cover you guys.
Come on, come on. Get that weak point.
Это типа босс.
Oh crap. Matt, watch out. Setting the
Также стреляем по слабым местам, это уже было. Видимо, еще и броня будет сверху.
I've got this guy behind the tank.
Бронежилет добавляется.
Matt with the hive knife.
Alright, just lay it on him.
Again?
Drum down.
Oh, there goes his armor.
Ah. You're on your own.
Keep going.
Good job. Level up.
Level 30. Oh, sweet. Congrats.
Alright, flare is up. Control point is ours. Nice. Guys wanna check out the plane? Let's go.
В смысле, типа отбивается точка и потом на нее можно будет перемещаться? О, первый экипаж. Президентский. Вертолет.
Let's check it out.
Great idea. Let's just die.
So, game plan. Take the capital back. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go!
Марта 2019 года.
Please welcome the head of engineering, Xbox Game Pass, Ashley Spiker.
Не, ну интересно, я посмотрел.
This is a special time for gamers. We've never had so many incredible games to play. Storied franchises, uncharted worlds, new releases, and cult classics. Genres we love, and genres we'd love to explore. There's only one problem. Too often we are forced to choose one amazing game over another. So we set out to solve that problem. And to answer the question, what if you didn't have to choose? What if you could play them all? The answer? Xbox Game Pass. A way to give gamers the ultimate freedom to play. And your response has blown us away. Not only are you playing more games, you're spending more time gaming. Freedom of choice is leading to more discovery, more play, and more fun. And we couldn't be more inspired to keep building and unlocking more for you. So for the last year, we've been working on how to give you faster access to all those games. We leveraged the machine learning expertise we have at Microsoft and invented a way to start your games twice as fast. And naturally, we're calling it Fast Start. Unlike the current ready-to-start system, which is manually configured, Fast Start uses machine learning techniques based on how gamers actually play games. And Fast Start is designed to get better as the algorithms and parameters are refined over time. I'm pleased to announce that Fast Start will launch for select titles in the June update coming later this month. Ultimately, it all comes down to the games. We'll continue to deliver iconic favorites like Halo the Master Chief Collection, coming later this year. We also plan to release all new exclusive games from Microsoft Studios, including Forza Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, and more, into the Xbox Game Pass catalog on the same day as their global release.
Ну да, видимо, это облачный сервис. Не качаешь игру, просто тупо ее запускаешь, она работает где-то там, а ты играешь здесь.
Games like Ashen, Warhammer Vermintide 2, Afterparty, and Phoenix Point, all available in Xbox Game Pass the same day as their global release.
Я что-то засыпаю, блин. Давайте что-то посерьезнее, а?
But let's talk about what's happening today. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Простой Division, Fallout 4 и TOE. Да, только здесь идет облачная, то есть ты... Да, точно такая же хрень.
And Fallout 4.
Облачный сервис. Ты играешь как бы, но через интернет.
And all of them playable today in Xbox Game Pass. Thank you to all of the developers working with us to bring freedom of choice to gamers around the world with Xbox Game Pass. Thanks, everyone.
Вот вам и индюшатина. Пожалуйста, пожалуйста, пожалуйста. Вот вам и индюшатина, и не только индюшатина. Супер Meat Boy Forever. О, господи. О! Этот Battle Royale я уже видел. Короче, индюшатина тоже. Мою? Нет, стоп, не похоже.
I thought I knew why I came here. I saw it.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Полное становление. Конец трилогии. Это ж дама.
We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through.
Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed? The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
What have I done?
Предскажите для раннего доступа.
I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe.
You don't know that you caused all this, Laura!
You need to trust me.
We have to trust each other.
Чё, типа еще и кооператив будет?
He wants to alter the course of humanity. If you had that power, what would you do?
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Последняя часть трилогии.
Exclusive.
Консоль launching exclusive. Skate?
They say I'm like Bruce Willis, unbreakable,
Skate?
hard, true sickness, put the smike on the
Skate 4?
but I'm not Chow Yun Fat, break 'em, still a pillar of stone, flows into your skull, mash on your whole militia like I'm Hannibal, imagine you the animal, and I'm the king of the jungle, animal instinct, phenomenal stamina, just think about
вот это уже тема.
And it's me, you not a rapper, you a movie star, checking who we are, be the booty tall, Molotov cocktail, checking you'll get scored as who regardless, a marvelous, majestic, nope. All my power harness shit, my spoken word like a Voltron sword, and these poems close to arsenic, every madly, deadly comes
As powers that be,
it's in you,
it's in me, NMC. Let's all ignore the powers that be. It's in you.
Вот это реально тема. Вот скейт 4... А, нет, не скейт. Session. Вот эта тема.
Exclusive.
They say you only live once.
Pearl Abyss.
I beg to differ. I was born 3 times, and I've met death 3 times. My first home was Altanova.
Shit.
The curiosity I gained there cost me my first life. I awoke again in Tarif, village of the sorcerers. I once thought that this would be my true home. Everything changed when I started to ask the forbidden questions. What exactly is the true nature of the Blackstone? What lies beneath the vast desert? Who was it that was calling me from the depths beyond the desert? The world never paid heed to such questions. They just fought on, blinded, and hungered for more and more of the power. It is time that I, at long last, reveal the hidden secrets once and for all.
Стоп, это Black Desert.
Come to me, if you dare to learn your true wretched self.
Если это не считает отдельной игрой, то это бред. Да, конечно, выглядит. Это, блин, Black Desert. Корейская мамошка.
World Premiere.
Да, это Black Desert. Был.
We've known each other a long time. Hold the line! Hold the line! Nothing gets through!
Это что за херня?
You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this?
От Capcom. демоны. Ребята, новый Devil May Cry. DMC новый. Постаревший или... Короче, это тот самый Devil May Cry, который вот черный. Но теперь он серый. Devil May Cry. Только что-то какая-то это... киберпанковая немножко. Ну, они хотели, они говорили то, что новый Devil May Cry. Показали. Только довольно странно, что и японские игры на Xbox анонсируются. Немного это странно. Стопудово пререндер. Пятый Devil May Cry.
Please welcome from Capcom, producer Matt Walker and director Hideaki Itsuno.
С переводчиком интересно.
As director, I've waited 4 years for this.
Oh,
thank you so much. DMC is back.
Как долго он учил эту фразу, чтобы это сказать?
English is hard. Matt, you do it.
Нет, это тот же, это вот как раз продолжение нового. Просто назвали ее пятой частью. Типа возвращение к корням таким. Потому что он моложе и он бритый. То есть у меня предположение, что это как раз тот самый. Хрен его знает.
Early on in the development of Devil May Cry 5, we set our sights on creating something that was going to have world-class visuals. So we've scanned fully costume models for all of our main characters, and with the power of Xbox One X, we're able to render them as realistically as possible. Now, while visuals are really important, the controls need to remain
Battlefield 1 назван только из-за того, что там Первая мировая война. Маркетинговый ход, который ни хрена не спас игру. А если бы они ее назвали тогда Battlefield 2, у многих бы бомбануло.
全てのファンの皆様のために一番の自信作ができました。
О, на японском говорил.
大丈夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Itsuno says that he is convinced
Да, все-таки с переводчиком он вышел.
Because we made it for you, our fans. And we hope you look forward to seeing more.
Have a great E3!
Короче, нафиг это все. Смотрим дальше.
Exclusive.
Консольный эксклюзив. Следующий. Они серьезно считают эксклюзивом и в том числе игрой вот грёбаный DLC. Я вот серьезно, ничего за... Новый персонаж, новый остров, новые боссы. Ну, короче, Следующий DLC для Cuphead в 2019 году сообщили.
Exclusive.
Еще один консольный эксклюзив. Или это то, что типа временный эксклюзив? Что-то с лисичкой тут. Индюшатина еще одна. Это читаемо должно было быть или нет? Вот эти вот символы все. Я что-то ни хера не понял. Туник.
That tiny fox in a big world is a prime example of the reach of gaming today. A labor of love conceived and created by a single developer in Halifax, Nova Scotia, is today commanding gaming's largest stage. Whether you're sharing the adventure of a tiny fox with more than 20 million viewers on Mixer, or teaming up with Xbox Live friends to slay zombies, gaming is an incredible community. We've always believed that building community is vital for gaming. There's real power in our shared experience, sharing the same world, the same seasons, the same campaigns. And there's real meaning in sharing our love of gaming with fellow gamers. This community is the reason why we love premiering games here at E3. For the rest of our briefing, everything you show you will be world premiere games no one has seen before. Starting off with something entirely new from our friends at Bandai Namco. On my last trip to Japan, their creative team showed me a sneak peek at their next game. Now, you get to see the first look.
Мировая премьера.
World premiere.
От Bandai Namco.
There are worlds that exist, separate from our own, where the impossible is reality. They consist of both good and evil. These worlds were never meant to meet. But things have changed. Now, they have begun to merge as one. And our last hope are the heroes we could only imagine uniting to fight for our survival.
Так, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece и Наруто. Чё? Кто-нибудь мне объяснит, что тут за херня происходит? Хаюшки. Jump Force? Че сейчас за херню они показали? Еще и Death Note сюда загнали. Чё за бред? какой?
World premiere.
Ай, у нас тут мировая премьера. Еще одна.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse.
Так, совет насчет чего?
We burrow in it.
Not much. 7.
Fighting for every useful piece of land. To preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
А это что такое? Очередной зомби-апокалипсис.
Every day we rise from dust to choose between bad and worse.
Day by Daylight, что ли, новый? Новый Day by Daylight, видимо. Тьфу, Day by Daylight. Dying Light.
And these choices we take to survive will create the world to come.
Your choices, your world.
You know the drill. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night. And good luck.
Dying Light 2. Надо будет одногруппнику
Please
рассказать.
welcome narrative designer Chris Avalo.
Dying Light 2. В курсе, кстати, то, что он игру все еще поддерживают. Они все еще поддерживают первую часть, понимаешь? Они все еще ее поддерживают. Да я не знаю, как еще можно тянуть с зомби-сурвайвалами.
At the same time, we invite you to a new vision of the post-apocalypse, a bleak and unforgiving reality that we call the modern Dark Ages. Today, however, we want to give you a look at one of the impressive new features of Dying Light 2.
Зомби-сурвайвал сейчас кому-то нужны, я не думаю. Сейчас нужно что-то другое. Я бы не отказался от какого-нибудь стимпанка. Какого-нибудь. Не киберпанка, а именно стимпанка. Или дизельпанк. А так уже немножко поднадоело. Сейчас Вторую мировую войну Battlefield 5 будет загонять. BO4 будет загонять про Modern, там через, про недалекое будущее. В смысле? 6 на шапку? Да нет, чем-нибудь такого интересного в плане стимпанка. Там можно много чего сделать. Вот, например, стимпанковскую русскую империю, например. Или Америку, или, там, не знаю, вот как раз самую Британию, что ли. Там развернуться есть куда.
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeeper's orders, one way or another.
Типа будет сейчас меняться, типа меняющийся мир от твоих действий. Ребят, это уже было.
As access to the water supply allowed the Peacekeepers to bring stability and develop the area. There's even running water for the people at street level, and that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your energy on the go. But there's a cost to this. The PKs have a rigid approach to law and order. So while the streets may be safer, it's only safer for those who side with them. So if you get on their bad side... Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply water on the black market. As you will see, this creates a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade. But this in turn attracts the worst type of people to the area. And this is just a single decision.
Многовариативная сюжетка, хотя стопудово сама сюжетка, она будет линейная, вне зависимости от твоего выбора.
By the way, this is just what happens in the day. At night, well, things tend to get a lot darker.
Exclusive world premiere.
A lot of time has passed. You've gotten soft.
Чё, второй Дэдпул будет?
You always knew this day would come. You always knew the three of you would be needed again. You always... Wait, what? Brand new game featuring body morphing genre mashups, 3-player couch co-op, 4K hand-drawn 2.5D graphics, and broad non-specific
Этого нахер никто не ожидал. Battletoads.
World premiere.
Ох, старички-то как сейчас заверещат-то об этой игре.
I was born to fight wars that no army could win.
Just Cause 4, который и так уже слили.
No failure.
Только нахер это четвертый Just Cause, я вообще не понимаю.
And no one was ready for it.
The Black Hand. They are the world's most powerful private army. But even they should fear what they've created. This isn't a war, Rico. This is survival.
Предзаказ сейчас. Я вот не понимаю, кому нахер это нужно? Кому нужен четвертый Just Cause? Когда третий вроде бы недавно относительно вышел. Ну да, единственное, что тут добавили, это смерч. Конечно. Нахрена он нужен?
World premiere.
Да, блин, Just Cause 4, он не про сюжет. Чё? Фука фигурки? Ну-ка, погодите. Чё это за... Фигурки Фуко. Что это за херня? Крик Вильгельма. Gears Pop. А, тьфу, не Фуко. Ну, короче, вот я знаю эти фигурки.
From the Coalition, please welcome Studio Head Rod Ferguson.
Чё, типа под детскую игру они решили все это сделать? Очередную игру-сервис? С фигурками пап?
13 years ago, when I began my Gears of War journey, we had no idea how big this franchise would become. And as it's grown, we've dreamed of taking it to new places in different ways to reach even more fans. And that's why today we're announcing Gears Pop, a collaboration with our friends at Funko to bring a unique mobile spin to the world of Gears. And mobile is not the only new place we're going.
Видимо, фигурки очень плохо продаются, поэтому...
Gears of War PC experience in a completely different genre, Gears Tactics. You create a whole new squad 12 years before Gears of War 1 as they hunt a locust monster maker responsible for destroying whole cities. It's our take on the classic turn-based strategy genre with a character-driven story, faster, more aggressive gameplay, a customizable squad and equipment, and of course, it wouldn't be a Gears game without a massive boss battles.
Привет, XCOM.
We look forward to sharing more about Tactics with you soon. But it's not just about going to new
Мобильно
places.
интересно или
It's also about
всё-таки...
having new experiences. And the amazing team at the Coalition is working hard to bring you our most ambitious Gears of War title yet, Gears 5.
Gears of War 5. Ну и нахер. Ну и нахер Gears 5. Зачем?
As Kate,
Зачем?
you'll journey across the biggest and most beautiful world we've ever created. With the war for humanity escalates on 2 fronts, outside the capital city and within Kate herself.
Я играл в третий Gears of War, то есть это, видимо, это вот последний вот Gears of War про Маркуса Феникса. Четвертый, он там не про Маркуса Феникса вообще, он там про его сына, там вообще, по-моему, отдельная сюжетка. Нахера нужен пятый? Нахера нам гиря?
Kate. No. Kate, you can't see this. You don't want to see this.
Короче, типа тут какие-то страдания, мы должны переживания почувствовать.
Kate? I'm sorry. Thanks for coming here.
Of course.
Can I recommend we maybe get these people out of here? Hey, just slow down.
No, Foz is right. We need to move.
What are you talking? He's dead, man. Give her a minute.
She'll get her minute in the Raven.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Del, we need to leave.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
For months now, I've been having these dreams. Nightmares. But I think they were messages.
What?
Something's happening to me.
It's your grandmother's? Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these people up.
I need help.
There's a place up north. I think we can find you answers there.
No! Absolutely not. We have orders.
You'll go with me?
God damn it, both of you, listen!
I'll go with her. Look, if you're missing, Jen will notice. Okay. I'll push Jack the coordinates.
No, Corporal. You are coming back to New Ephyra. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain, screw your order. This isn't about you, it's about me. I need to fix this.
Что-то я вообще ни хера не понял.
Hey, watch her. A necklace? That's a locust symbol.
Yeah, so?
She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I know that. But what if it's not her choice?
Я вообще ни хера не понял, в чем сюжет. Там где... Там же сын должен был быть у Маркуса Феникса. Че за...
Where are we going?
Back to where it all began.
Who's in the shadows? Who's ready to play?
Я вообще ни хера не понял, зачем пятая гиря нужна сейчас. System Seller? Давно уже как не System Seller. Короче, надо посмотреть, что в 4-й гире случилось, и какое-то понятие иметь. Пятая батла, она... Чувак, ее делали 1 год. Она недоделанная выйдет. То, что они... Понимаешь, пятый классический штурм батлы, он выйдет не сразу с игрой. Премиум выпилили, добавили 1000 к стоимости игры. Ее каждый год делает одна и та же студия.
In the entire history of E3, in the entire history of our industry,
про зачем тогда при Call of Duty, зачем тогда еще вот про Tales вот эти, понимаешь? Серию можно сколько угодно продолжать, если есть стержень. Вот у Гири я уже не вижу стержня.
50 games, 18 titles with exclusivity, and 15 world premieres.
Про что именно нормально? Про то, что Battlefield 5 вышел, да, это нормально. Так же, как и то, что вышел очередной Call of Duty. Это нормально. Потому что они качают бабки. Потому что можно сколько угодно поддерживать одну и ту же старую игру, но в плане Battlefield это такой абсурд ушел, это просто невозможно, потому что каждый год одна и та же студия делает одну и ту же игру. Каждый год. В то время как Call of Duty делает 3 года разные студии, чтобы они выходили каждый год. Из-за чего Call of Duty более проработанная, и контента в ней дохера больше, нежели чем в батле.
Of our resources at Microsoft to deliver on the future of play. Our experts in Microsoft Research are developing the future of gaming AI, so the worlds and characters we enjoy will be even more rich and more immersive. Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming network to unlock console-quality gaming on any device.
Отлично. Короче, Battlefield, у него есть свои достоинства, но у нее есть одна проблема, это издатель и разработчик. Ее каждый год, вот, Battlefield 1 делали сразу же, после Battlefield 4. Нет, не Battlefield 4, Battlefront, по-моему. После Battlefront ее делали год. Ее еще допиливали постоянно с помощью DLC. Battlefield 5 будет работать по той же схеме. После вместо DLC у тебя будут гранд-операции, которые каждую неделю будут меняться. То есть они таким образом будут просто допиливать игру.
New creative studios. We have committed our team, our company.
Она нормальная может быть, просто если ее нормально сделать. А ее нормально не делают.
And all of the years after that, you will always experience the best in gaming on Xbox.
По крайней мере, батла это стандартные режимы батлы, они гораздо лучше, чем Battle Royale, которые сейчас, которые тоже запихнут в Battlefield, только я хрен знает, сколько людей будут играть в Battle Royale на Battlefield. Че? Че это? Change директория. Hacks. Чё это?
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues: sky-high rate of violence.
Киберпанк 2077. Ладно, этот киберпанк я хочу.
But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie, an illusion. But it's there, just around the corner, and it keeps you going. It's a city of dreams, and I'm a big dreamer.
Вот это клевый киберпанк. Все, конец. Ну, час 40. Вот как теперь все по плану. Короче, краткий экскурс. Division 2, Киберпанк 2077. Так, Fallout 76, какая-то вообще все еще непонятно, что это будет. Session, который явно от скейта отошел. Непонятно, зачем 5-я гиря. Ну и для тебя, наверное, Андрей, то, что Tales of Vesperia. Ну, Forza это понятное дело, блин. Forza Horizon 4 это пишет каждый раз. Sea of Thieves это вообще какая-то хрень. Японский. Вот, да. Примерно так вот у тебя. Я жду второй Division, хочу посмотреть, что у них там. Все еще жду бету 5-го Battlefield поиграть. Вот пока что все. А Halo там это без Halo. Это просто привлечение внимания, видимо, все было. Так что вот. Ну все, я думаю, тогда в Battlefield лучше пока поспаться. Да просто какая-то херня, блин, ей джамп, блин, забыл, как это называется. Ладно, все, закругляемся.